Hey everyone, it's Rose and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you my 2024 reading goals. So things I want to do in 2024 around reading, things I want to stick to, things I want to achieve. We've got a little list here. I'm just going to go through them all, and then maybe at the end of the year we'll go back and see if I actually stuck to any of them. These are just things I want to do in 2024. First up, I have a goal of how many books I want to read. So I'm going to set my reading goal as 200 books because I did that in 2023 and I passed it. I think I'm at 270 now. So I know I can do it. It's a challenge, but it's not too much pressure because if I make that amount higher, I'm just going to get overwhelmed and it's going to be too much of a challenge. I want to enjoy what I'm reading and not focus on the number, but I do want a bit of a challenge. That's why it's 200. The next one is I would like to lower my TBR and read more physical books off my shelves because I bought them for a reason. I bought them because I wanted to read them. So I am going to still be buying books in 2024, but I would like to keep the number of unread books going down. So I don't want to buy more than I'm reading. So maybe I will set up some sort of challenge where I allow myself to buy a book every time I've read 5 of my TBR or 10 of my TBR. I don't have a specific challenge, but I would just like that number to not get any higher of unread books. Kind of similar to that, I want to try and buy one format of each book. For example, if I have a physical copy, I do not need an ebook copy because I'll just read the book. Why do I need it on my Kindle if I already have the book in front of me? Similar to if I have the ebook, I don't want to get the audiobook, or if I have the audiobook, I don't need the ebook. I'm just wasting money at that point. I already have the book. Why do I need it in so many different formats? If I read a book on Kindle Unlimited and I really like it, I might buy the physical copy because that's still one copy, if that makes sense. But I don't want to just waste money, basically, because what's the point? You know? I could be spending that on more books instead of the same book in different formats. Next up, I would like to finish a series that I've started. Obviously, if I DNF a book in the series, I don't have to carry on with that series because I'm obviously not enjoying it. But I'm in the middle of so many series and I love starting them and then I forget to finish them. So I would like to finish off series I've already started, and when I start a new series, I'd like to actually finish them. Because if I've enjoyed the first few books, why would I not continue? You know? And I would like to not be in the middle of so many because it does get a bit overwhelming. I would also like to become better at DNFing books. DNF means did not finish. I struggle through books I don't like just because I'm scared to not finish them, and then it ends up putting me in a reading slump, or I hate the book, I've not had a fun time reading, and it's just going to ruin my experience. If I don't like a book, I want to be better at just saying, you don't like this, it's not for you. Put it down. Don't force yourself to read it, you know? If I have been sent the book, like if it's an ARC, that's a bit different because, you know, I haven't spent my own money on it. If I spent my own money on a book, or if I borrowed it from the library or something like that and I'm not enjoying it, put it down, you know? Return it to that library early. Return it back to Kindle Unlimited. You know, donate the physical copy. I need to get better at that, just for my own enjoyment. I would also like to be pickier with ratings. I am someone that gives out 5 stars so easily. Like if I read it in one sitting, 5 stars. If it makes me cry, 5 stars. You know, I would like to save my 5 stars for my favorite books. And I would like to not just rate a book as soon as I finished it, because I would rate a book 5 stars as soon as I finished it, and then like a week later I haven't thought of it since. I'm realizing it's not actually a 5 star, and it just... My Goodreads is slow enough without me having to go back and change ratings. So I'd like to say 5 stars for my absolute faves. I also rate a lot of books 4 stars that I liked but didn't love. So I think I need to change my rating system a little bit. So 5 stars are going to be my absolute faves. 4 stars are going to be books I loved, but they weren't my absolute favourite. And 3 stars is going to be like. Because 3 stars is not a bad rating, and I don't know why I'm scared to rate books 3 stars. Because a lot of books I do read, they are 3 stars, but I rate them 4 because I feel bad. But 3 stars is not a bad rating, you know? So I want to just think a bit more before I rate a book. The next one on my list is quality and not quantity. I don't want to get stuck on the numbers. I wrote here, stop caring so much about the number of books and focus on enjoyment. And that basically explains it all. I want to be reading books I love. I love long books. Okay, if it takes me weeks to read a book but I'm enjoying it, that's fine. You know, I don't need to read this many books in this month or this many books this week. I could read one book in the month, you know, but if it's a great book, it does not matter. Whereas if I read 20 books that month and none of them were 5 stars, sure, I read more, but did I enjoy it more? Probably not. So I would like to care more about reading books I really want to read rather than being like, well, if you read that, it's going to take you longer and you're not going to feel as accomplished. You should feel accomplished, you know? That is everything I have on my list right now. I'm realizing this video was quite short, but these are my 2024 reading goals. I didn't want to challenge myself too much, but I did want to kind of put down the things I really thought were important and really I wanted to get to for myself. Let me know what your reading goals are. Let me know in the comments because I'll probably add your guys' comments to my list because there's definitely things I've forgotten, and you know, if I want to do something you guys are doing, I'll definitely add it to my list. Thank you so much for watching. I have so many exciting plans for the rest of December and also 2024. I'm already planning out videos that I'm going to start making for next year and I am so excited for them. So if you would like to see more from me, please be sure to like and subscribe. I post new videos every single Monday and sometimes I post extras. I hope you have a lovely day and I will see you in another video. Bye!